start the YouTube stream as well. So shrink that there. And ooh, that didn't sound good. Ooh, that doesn't sound good at all. I am hearing some cables being eaten by a fan in this PC. That's real bad. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're just gonna leave it. I've got to figure out how to do that stuff. Yeah. I've got to figure out how to do all that stuff. It's literally just going to be me and this camera today as I stream cleaning the room. So, this is because I lost not because I lost, but this is due to me, needing to do this to satisfy a, is that unplugged? Why is that unplugged? That shouldn't be unplugged. Is it unplugged? No, it's not unplugged. Just couldn't see from that end. This is to satisfy one of the wheel spins that happened over the Game Award. Punishments on the wheel. Yeah, Wang Chang. Gotta be honest. Punishments on the wheel, not the best so far. As you probably saw on today's episode of Terraria. Oh boy, those punishments. Yeah, right now though, I've moved into this. I've moved into my room, and now I have to clean it and organize it. So, that's the stream today. I can't guarantee it's going to be interesting, but I'll try and chat as much as I can. Got all these cables to figure out. No, lay down. Go lay down. In your bed. No, lay down. Lay down. Good. The hive area I'm in isn't the main... Oh my god! Alright, I swear though. Alright, I've done more in Terraria than you've seen, obviously. I think I've got enough episodes for through tomorrow, and no, just through what episode released? Yeah, I recorded tomorrow's episode. I swear it's all hive. It's all hive. All I'm seeing is hive. I'm not seeing anything else. All I see is mud, honey, hive, and a fuck ton of hornets. And it makes me want to end everything. Because holy shit, it's impossible to do anything. I've played it, there's one later in the world way, oh. I gotta go put this in a different room. I'll be right back. But good to know! Good to know! Underground biomes like desert, snow, and corrosion. Or corruption. Okay. All right, I found a little bit more sand, but I think it's literally just. Let me take this out of my ear. I think it's literally just a little bit of sand that gets spawned in. I don't think it's an actual desert biome that I found underneath all of the hive. But right now, I should have named it Hive World. Because that's all I'm seeing. It's just hive. And I am regretting making the map size large. I am regretting that immensely. Because I'm guessing that means that because I made it a large hive world, I have an extra large hive. So it's going to take me forever to get out. I've gone left, I've gone right. I don't see an end to the hive. And it's annoying the shit out of me. It is annoying the shit out of me. I know how hard it is to get out of the hive. I haven't seen anything out aside from hive. I need to venture. I need to just make a fuck ton of platforms and just go really high up and try and find a sky island or try and get to an ocean, because I'm seriously thinking of making a new home, not in smack dab in the middle of a hive, because every single episode I'm doing right now feels like I'm pulling teeth and fingernails out of myself every second, just because of how hard it is to do anything in the hive. I want to mine. I have to either mine around the hive blocks or deal with the honey that comes flooding after me, or the bees on top of all the hornets. Two normal jungles near the ocean, sometimes only one. I would honestly take a normal jungle over the hive. Not the bees isn't, like, I thought Not the Bees was literally just make the entire world jungle. It wasn't make the entire world hive, right? Because when I tested out just Not the Bees seed, before, I swear I wasn't in a hive. I had like normal water and normal jungle. Did I just get exceptionally unlucky with my world generation? Having the one that I got be putting me right in the middle of a hive? Or is that pretty normal when you play Not the Bees seed? It's normal for near the spawn in a very big area near to the ocean to be a kind of mix of jungle and a huge queen bee hive. Okay. I mean, it's really sounding like I just kind of fucked myself by deciding on a whim that I should make the world generation a large world instead of a normal world. That's what it's now sounding like. But I mean, I think one of the most annoying things right now with it is that I can't even use most of the material that I'm mining. Mud is useless for building houses. Hive, the only thing that I learned that I can make with Hive is walls on the back side, or background walls. So it, like, to make mud bricks, I have to use stone, and I don't think I've found any stone on the world except for the little bit of stone that spawned underneath the mutant statue that I broke. So the lack of actual materials that I have at my disposal, and like, I'm not getting any seeds to plant trees, so I'm kind of worried that I'm going to deforest the area around my house, and it's suddenly going to be like, oh, well, you used all the wood around you. Good fucking luck. I'm glad that I have an engineer that moved in because I can buy building material from him. That's what I started to do in tomorrow's episode. I bought building material from him, but I don't want to rely on just buying basic shit like stone and wood from the engineer. And I don't think I even can buy stone. I know I can buy wood, but I mean, that's fucking useless. I don't have any stone to make arrows. About the best thing that I've made right now has been a spear, but and it's super hard to find any actual ore just because moving around in that world seems impossible. Okay. So, my plans for this room are: I'm going to grab another green screen that I have, not my pull-up one, but I'm going to grab another green screen I have and put it across this wall back here. I'm going to get a shelf with all my games, and I'm going to put the shelf right here. What I need to know, though, is I have two whiteboards like this that I want to place somewhere around this room. And I'm trying to figure out the best places for it. I also have an armchair right here that I need to find a place for as well. So I need to find a place for two whiteboards and a chair. Not to mention my pull-up green screen. Huh. Because I was thinking I could put the pull-up green screen in front of my PC here and try and angle this camera on this PC when I get things set up to where I can just pull the green screen up and I can choose if I want to be green screened into the scene itself or have just put it how I have the stuff right now where it's what is it, off in like the quadrant, and then like I'm in the corner, major of this green but not the whole screen. Yeah, I gotta figure that stuff out. So I guess right now I need to start moving a shelf in here. I also need to figure out where I'm actually going to put this chair, because this chair is actually taking up a lot of space. Of course, you know, you guys don't need to see the shelf, so I could probably put the shelf here and then put one of the whiteboards on the wall there, and then maybe put another whiteboard on the wall behind these screens, on the opposite side of these screens here. On Moonlord, he summons moons. I don't think I'm ever gonna see Moonlord. Like, we're at what, episode 40? We just started episode 40 with the new year. We're going up to like episode 190 or 100. So I've got maybe 50 episodes left. I don't think I'm ever gonna see Moonlord. Like, with how slow things are going in the first 3 episodes, unless Eternity Mode just drastically pushes you forward, I don't think I'm going to see Moonlord. Like, I'm having a problem with the Squirrel Vanguard. Granted, I just barely got a full set of 10 armor, so that's a measly 8 defense. I don't have any range weapons because I don't have any arrows that I can actually use against him with my lead bow. And I don't have any movement options to start apart from the socks that they gave me at the beginning. So I'm severely hampered in movement. I don't have a boss arena set up. The best weapon I have is a spear that does 9 damage, and I can barely damage the fucking thing. So I'm honestly gonna be surprised if after 10 episodes I'm able to take on the Squirrel Vanguard. Because he is kicking my ass. And half the time when I think it was in today's episode that got released, or maybe, yeah, I think it was in today's episode, every single time that I was trying to mine underground and running into more hive, I had like the queen bee summon like 7 times. So I've got to get out of this hive. I've got to get out of the hive. If I'm going to make any progress at all, I have to get out of the hive. I think that has to be my primary goal, is to get away from the hive area, because it's making the game unbearable to play. There is stuff like new weapons and enchantments. You should use recipe browser and click change mod to Fargo Souls to figure out if you can make some kind of something to help you. Alright, so in the recipe browser, as it is right now, is it just showing me everything when I search things, or is it strictly... No, because when I search things, like, if I put materials in it, it shows me things from Fargo Souls. You're saying filter out strictly to show me what's new in Fargo Souls. Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll try and do that next time I play. Yeah, that's a good idea.